question number 9. In this question, we are given a system of linear equations. Here's our first equation. Let's label them. First equation and second equation. Now note, in the first equation, the coefficient of variable x has k. No, it's not a number as in others. So it's letter k. It's an unknown, and we need to find it. Actually, they ask us to find what k is, but they also tell us that what is k if this system has no solution. What does that mean? Well, let's refresh our memories. Remember, lines can they can have 3 scenarios in relation to each other, no? First scenario is basically lines can go to infinity, no? They can move on their own path and they never intersect. When they don't intersect, the solution is no solution. This is the case of parallel lines. And then the second scenario is basically the lines overlap perfectly. Now, if you remember, because I'm doing pink, it becomes invisible, no? There's a pink perfectly overlapping the blue line. So the solution here is all the real number line, no? All the numbers on the real line. So infinite number of numbers in this case. And the third case is basically when the lines just cross at one point, no? So that would be some point xy, and the solution would be just that, single point. So these are the 3 scenarios for lines, 2 lines, and how they can coexist. Okay, so since this system, we are told, because it has no solution, then we have to be in this case, no? So I'm gonna remove the other. These are just for information. Okay, so we are in this scenario now. So if lines are parallel, note their slopes are equal. Let's say this is my first line, this is my second line. Let's say this is slope of first line, slope of second line. Because they are parallel, then their slopes are equal. So this is the condition I'm gonna exploit and find what k is. Okay, very good. Now let's come back to the left part and let's try to find actually what m1 and m2 are. So m1 is the slope of the first linear equation, m2 is the slope of the second linear equation. Let's find what they are. So I'm just gonna put the equations here. Let's do these in blue now. First equation. I'm going to subtract kx from both sides. I have 4 on the right side. Okay, now my goal is to leave y alone on one side, no? Because I'm trying to put these into the slope-intercept format, which is this, no? Here we have slope and the y-intercept. This is the form I'm trying to convert these equations, which are in their standard forms. This is the standard form, okay? And I'm trying to put it into the slope-intercept form. Okay, I need to have y alone here. So let's divide both sides by 3. By -3. Okay, so these guys are going to cancel and I'm left with y on the left side. And here, let's be more clear here, minus kx divided by -3 plus 4 divided by -3. Because this is instructive, that's why I'm doing this in the long way, okay? Here minus k divided by minus 3, minuses will cancel, so we get k over 3x. Okay, So this is our slope. And here, plus 4 divided by negative 3, plus minus, that's a minus. So this is our y-intercept. So this is the slope intercept form of the first line. So I'm gonna do the same thing for the second line. That's the equation. 4x minus 5y equals 7. I'm just going to be doing the same thing. I'm going to try to be quicker. Okay, so we have minus 5y. Take out 4x from both sides. So these cancel. I want to get y alone. Divide both sides by negative 5. On the right side, negatives cancel, so we get 4 over 5x plus 7 divided by negative 5. This is what we get. And this is our slope. So this is, we labeled the slope of the first line, M1. This is our M1. This is the slope of the second line. No? So now, if these lines are parallel, then their slopes have to be equal. No? Let's write it here. Since lines L1, L2, or maybe just say lines 1, 2. Their slopes have to be equal, no? Now I'm just going to make the substitution. M1 for line 1 is k over 3. What is M2? Well, M2 is just 4 over 5. Now here is k and I'm trying to solve for that, no? All I have to do is to get rid of this division by 3. So I'm going to multiply each side of the equation by 3. So multiply this side by 3, I get k. On the right side, I get 4 over 5 multiplied by 3. So that's going to make 12 over 5. So we found what k is. K is 12 divided by 5. So if k is this number, then these lines are parallel and they have no solution. And we get our answer, which is choice A, and we are done.